We now turn our attention to the exciting pole shuffle to determine the top 8 starters in the 40-lap Australian Speedcar Championship. An elimination series of match races, and ultimately will determine, of course, the pole position winner for the 40-lap final. The first 2 cars on the racetrack is Joe Little and Neville Lance, both West Aussies. Joe Little in the number 5 car, Neville Lance driving car number 14. Just about set 2 laps the race distance, and Neville Lance gets the best of the start into turn number 1 on the first occasion. Joe Little coming again on the inside as they work the back straightaway, but it's Neville Lance down into turn number 3, sets himself for the run across turn 4 down the main straightaway. White flag out denoting 1 lap remaining for Neville Lance, and he'll go on and win the first of the elimination match races in the pole shuffle. Neville Lance down into turn 3, lifts the wheel coming off 4 and down to take the checkered flag. Okay, so that means that Joe Little should start from position number 8. Neville Lance remaining out on the racetrack. And the next driver to challenge Neville Lance will be Brett Morris from Sydney. Brett Morris in the number 17 race car to go up against Neville Lance, who is, with his victory over Joe Little, ensures now that he runs against Brett Morris. Set for a start, and Brett Morris gets the best of the start. Neville Lance now coming again on the inside, but Brett Morris sticks to his guns down in turn number 3, and Brett Morris, white flag now coming out denoting 1 lap remaining for Brett Morris down into turn number 1, and Brett Morris holds a handy advantage over Neville Lance. Looks like Neville Lance will be eliminated as Brett Morris down into turn number 3 once again sets himself from the run to the checkered flag, and so Neville Lance is eliminated. Lance starting now from position number 7. Neville Lance starting from position number 7. The winner on screen, race car number 17, the driver from Sydney, New South Wales, Brett Morris. The next man to face Brett Morris is the driver of car number 78, Troy Jenkins. Both Sydney drivers in this one. Troy Jenkins in the number 78 Lanta Toyota entry, going up against Brett Morris in the number 17 car. Brett Morris, of course, eliminating Neville Lance, who in turn eliminated Joe Little. Just about set for a start this time. Yes, and the green flag is waved, and Morris once again going to the lead in turn 1, shoots across turn 2, heads down the back straightaway. Troy Jenkins in hot pursuit as they set themselves for the run across turns 3 and 4. 1 lap remaining for Brett Morris. Really nothing in this one. Here comes Troy Jenkins once again. Looks for a run on the inside. Brett Morris has it covered as they set themselves down the back straightaway. Morris into turn 3. Jenkins right there with him coming off turn 4. But it'll be Brett Morris once again. And Brett Morris takes the checkered flag, defeating Troy Jenkins. So that means that Troy Jenkins will now start from position number 6 in the final of the Australian Speedcar Championship. Brett Morris on a winning run at the moment, just waiting on his next opponent, which will be Mike Figlamini from Perth, Western Australia. Figlamini lining up beside Brett Morris. This should be a good one. Figlamini on the low line in the number 34 car, and Brett Morris in 17. Should get a start this time around. No. Yes, they do, in fact, and Mike Figlamini goes to the lead. Morris has got the work to do this time. Figlamini covers his tracks onto the back section of the course and skipping well clear, but the Figlamini well clear. And looks like Brett Morris has struck some problems. In fact, a no contest virtually this one now, as Mike Figlamini unopposed heads down there to turn number 3 to go on and take the checkered flag. So that's the end of the winning run for Brett Morris. Brett Morris starting now out of position number 5. And the next man now to run against Mike Figlamini is John Mills from Victoria. This also should be a cracker race. We had great expectations from Brett Morris in the last one, which didn't eventuate, but I think you'll find this one will be a cracker. Certainly John Mills showing good form here this weekend in a brand new car, a Wayne Pearce chassis, and virtually untried in race competition prior to this weekend, and John Mills acquitted himself very well. Green flag out once again, and Figlamini down into turn 1, well clear. Onto the back straight once again, and Figlamini clear of John Mills. In fact, a big break now over John Mills into turn 1. Figlamini has this race safely in his keeping as he shoots across turn 2, half a lap away from the checkered flag. And Figlamini, Mike Figlamini, doing a beautiful job as he goes down to take the checkered flag, defeating John Mills. So John Mills now, according to our calculations, starting from position number 4 in the final. John Mills from 4. Next man out on the track is the defending Australian Speedcar champion, Warren Eakins from Darwin in the Northern Territory. Warren Eakins driving Australia 1.
He produced a lap time of 13.36 in an earlier heat. Figlamini will really have his work cut out for him.
So certainly Warren Eakins shooting for his 5th Australian Speedcar Championship. But at first, he must contend with Mike Figlamini. Eakins lapping the Charlton Raceway in the 13-second bracket in tonight's action. So this event, Mike Figlamini versus Warren Eakins. No start this time around. No start this time around. Certainly Warren Eakins keen to get on with the job. Well, the white flag is out. And it's bad luck for Mike Figlamini. The white flag is out, in fact, and Warren Eakins going on to take an effortless win. So Figlamini eliminated in what originally looked like from the officials as a no start. Figlamini certainly backing off and virtually handing the victory to Warren Eakins on a platter. No contest, that one, for Warren Eakins, but he'll find a tough contest this time. The man in the number 75 race car from Sydney, the man who has really showed top form over this weekend, Rod Bowen, set for a start, and away they go. Nothing in this one. Look at these two down into turn 1, and Eakins, oh, nothing in it. Eakins gets the better of the start. Oh, and Rod Bowen in all kinds of problems, gets the car straight and safely off the wall as Warren Eakins continues on. Bad luck for Rod Bowen, but at least he kept the race car in one piece. A beautiful job by Rod Bowen. Here's Warren Eakins on screen, untroubled, down the back straightaway, half a lap away from the checkered flag. He's set to take this one, and Warren Eakins going on to take the checkered flag.